Good evening. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Tonight at the Rhode Island State House, a hearing on a bill that would make the penalties harsher for people who drive under the influence with a child in the car.
It's not a new discussion on Smith Hill. Lawmakers have introduced this bill in years past, and now they're at it again. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin is live at the State House tonight with more details. Caroline?
Mike and Shannon, I spoke with State Rep Bobby Nardilillo back in January as he got ready to introduce this bill in the House. The bill was heard and then held for further study, but tonight the Senate version of it took another step forward. She's introduced it before.
It's wrong. You're going to be punished to drive in a car with a child while drunk.
Senate Majority Whip Mary Ellen Goodwin once again sponsoring a bill that would stiffen penalties for anyone caught driving under the influence with a child in the car.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the bill passes.
Just like that, her bill passed the Senate Judiciary Committee Tuesday night. The legislation would make driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol with a child under the age of 13 in the car a felony. It's currently a misdemeanor.
We think felony enhancement would bring great deterrence to drunk drivers with young children in their car.
A similar bill passed the Senate last year but never made it out of committee in the House. The bill says if you're caught driving drunk with a kid in the car, you could face up to 5 years in prison and up to a $5,000 fine. You could even lose your license for up to 2 years.
Anybody that's inebriated and puts a child in the car, I've got no problem. Lock them up and throw away the key. I have no problem with that.
In February of 2017, an 8-year-old boy died in this crash on Warwick Avenue. Police allege the driver was drunk at the time. And just last week, we told you this West Warwick man pleaded not guilty after state police say he was driving drunk with a 20-month-old baby in his car. While no one really testified against the bill on Tuesday night, the Public Defender's Office did ask lawmakers to think on it.
And there's no doubt that it is a problem, but we'll have a false sense of security, I think, about that we've addressed the problem by doing this.
And according to Mothers Against Drunk Driving, if this bill does become law, Rhode Island would be the first state in New England to have a felony child endangerment law. Reporting live outside the State House tonight, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.